Hello. I'm a toy developer. My dream is to make new toys no one has ever seen before. So 9 years ago, I started working at a toy company. At that time, I had many ideas every day for new toys, and I would often propose them to my boss. However, he would always say this: do you have any data which would suggest people would buy this? First, do the market analysis. All he would say is data, data, data. So then I started analyzing the market data, and I would start thinking about products. However, by doing this, I would no longer be able to come up with any good ideas, any new ideas. The only thing I could come up with products which were similar to other products, so I could no longer think of anything new. And it was so difficult for me. And at the end, I lost so much weight, as you can see. It's terrible, right? This much weight I lost. So probably many of you have experienced something similar to me. For example, you don't like thinking anymore. You don't like working with your boss. You can't come up with good ideas. So I decided to throw away the data. And I always wanted to create new toys. So instead of using data, I use the game Shiritori to come up with ideas. So I'm going to talk to you about this game Shiritori and this way of coming up with new ideas. Shiritori, what is it? For example, you make a word beginning with the last letter of the previous word, like apple ending in E, elephant ending in T, trumpet. If it's the same idea for both English and Japanese. So first you use whatever words that come into your head by using Shiritori. You can see a list here. So you get a lot of random words here. And you force yourself to come up with these ideas based on these words. For example, I use this to come up with ideas for toys. So for example, the word cat. I was thinking, what can I do here? For example, a toy where a cat falls down from a distance and lands on its feet. Or for cola, you can have a toy where you shoot cola at your friends and get them all wet and sticky. It doesn't matter how stupid the idea is. It doesn't matter the quality of the idea. But come up as many ideas as you can. And the more ideas that you come up with, the number of good ideas would naturally increase. For example, a toothbrush. For a toothbrush, you combine it with a musical instrument. So if you did this, then you can make music while you're brushing. Ja, ja, ja. So if you had such a toy, I'm sure children would love to brush their teeth. So what if you make a toy out of a hat? For example, like Russian roulette, each person takes turn wearing the hat, and then at one time, all of a sudden, you would have an alien come out. I'm sure there would be a big demand for this at parties. So you can't come up with these ideas if you're just staring at data. And actually, I came up with the idea of combining toys with bubble wrap. And I created this Puchi Puchi toy. And you can do Puchi Puchi whenever you want. And it's a big hit in Japan. This is not related to data at all. Analyzing data had nothing to do with this. All you're doing is just doing the bubble wrap. But it's so fun. And actually, it's great for killing time. So please pass this around the room so that everyone can try it. So you come up as many ideas as you can. It doesn't matter how stupid the idea may seem. And if you're just analyzing data and just trying to go to a goal through managing data, you're not going to be able to, even if you know where you want to go, you're not going to be able to come up with a lot of good ideas. For example, you could close your eyes and imagine throwing darts and choosing the right idea closest to the middle. By doing this, that idea may meet your needs, and it could be a totally new idea. That's what I'm talking about, coming up with new ideas. So there's other ways to do it besides Shiritori. For example, you can get random words together. For example, just open a dictionary and pick a word randomly. Or you can just search the web using 2 random numbers and seeing what words come up. Or you can go to a store and you can look at the product names and try to link it to what you're trying to think about. The key is not to look for words just on the genre you are interested, but to collect random words. By doing this, you'll have a lot of images in your head, and hopefully this will help you come up with ideas. What's the most important thing is to be able to connect the images in your head. So you're thinking in order of these words, so you're able to link one word to the other. For example, I could connect live music and a toothbrush, or connect Russian roulette and a hat to come up with the unique ideas I talked about before. And you can use this method not just for toys like me, but you can use it for books or apps or events or any kind of planning you want to do. I hope you try it. And the future that comes from analysis may be good. But for me, I use a simple word game like shiritori. And hopefully it will help me create a never before imagined fun and exciting future. Thank you.